Hello, dear ones, and welcome to your Right Now moment. I'm Elleyah Rose, and this is the second day of our beautiful, maybe 10-day series with the topic Invite Your Essence and Embrace Your Darkness. So, in today's session, I want to talk a little bit more about what darkness really is, this illusion of darkness, and why is it so important and necessary that we all really accept already this darkness, acknowledge it, and then just let it go and go beyond it. So this darkness, I said it's an illusion, but it's also a very real illusion, and a very hurtful and painful illusion that is messing up your life and your mind. And it is also a very beautiful thing because it is simply the definition of duality. And duality is a beautiful experience that you as consciousness literally condensed your passion to exist in order to create this physical realm in duality, in order to create this physical body, for you to reside in it and experience what this magical, beautiful earth has to offer. And here you discovered this light and dark, this good and bad dynamic, which is simply just duality. You're just playing, and you have been playing in duality for the sake of experience, for the sake of understanding the relationship between cause and effect. There are some dynamics here, but the important thing is that right now you have arrived in your final lifetime and you want to step into this realization potential of yours. You cannot go there with your darkness. You cannot go there as long as you don't accept your darkness. Your darkness is just another flavor of earth. On earth you find many different flavors of strawberries, let's say, of chocolate, of vanilla, of cucumbers, of pizza, of whatever it is. And what darkness is just another flavor that you find in this reality. It's not good, it's not bad, it really is just an experience. And I know it is freakishly hard to have this clear perspective that I am presenting right now. It was very hard for me as well, and I'm sure it's hard for others to see the beauty in this, because there is this perspective of the human, there is the perspective of the aspects that there is something wrong, that they've been judged, that there is this feeling of shame and guilt and whatever there is more to this darkness. But this is just a limited perspective. And this perspective is here. How do I put this? I downloaded it, but I have to put it into words. So this perspective of it being wrong, it comes from the illusion of separation, which happened in the wall of fire when you left home first. We talked about that yesterday. So your consciousness, your I am consciousness, your I am all that I am consciousness, does not feel any regret, does not feel any shame or guilt, does not feel that anything was ever wrong in what you and your aspects experienced. It's just the aspects, it's just the past and future lifetimes that believe that something was wrong because of this illusion of separation, because they're not connected to the I am consciousness. And your I am consciousness is simply always flowing into love. It's flowing into compassion. It is a stream of compassion and acceptance and forgiveness all the time. Let's take a good deep breath with that. Because these words are very beautiful to hear, but they are even more beautiful to feel. So as I was saying, this darkness, everything that you do not like about yourself, everything that you are afraid to show to others, you being vulnerable, this darkness, it's just a perspective. And actually it's just, I would say, a belief system, a limited belief system, complete unto its own, and not seeing anything else from the outside, always living the same story. An aspect, this is the definition of an aspect. It has its story, its traumatic story, and it just repeats it over and over and over again. And there is this limited belief system and limited vision of the aspect and of the human, traumatized and whiny. And then there is this immense, unlimited perspective of the I am. And of course, there is this illusion of separation from all that there is. So we're going to just go beyond that. We're just going to invite the essence. We're going to invite the darkness. We're not going to listen to the whiny human that is going to complain, because it will have some reasons to complain about. These sessions that we're going to do here, I feel that it's going to be more about really being in the safe space, really you being the point of presence, the point of integration, really you being honest and open and willing to see and willing to feel whatever you have pushed away until now, whatever you have not wanted to see or feel or hear or experience again, ever. In these sessions here, we're going to constantly invite the essence, and we're going to constantly invite the darkness at the same time. We're going to let this darkness exist just in front of you and in you and around you, and at the same time we're going to allow the constant stream of consciousness, the constant stream of forgiveness from your I am to be right next to this limited perspective of darkness, of I did something wrong sometime, I said something wrong, I'm afraid, I'm ashamed, I don't know, somebody knows better. So it might not be what you're expecting it to be, so please do not have any expectations, because this only limits what you can experience, and it only limits what you can discover. So with that, dear ones, I invite you to make yourselves really comfortable wherever you happen to be. I'm going to turn on the music, and we're going to breathe with all this and discover what else comes in this session. So simply lay back wherever you happen to be, on the chair, on the bed, somewhere in nature, laying on grass. I invite you to make yourself comfortable. I invite you to start taking a few deep and gentle breaths all the way to your belly. Now let's just start and set the mood. Set this mood of relaxation. Allow your body to relax in this right now moment. And I'm going to invite you to keep flowing with your breath. You don't have to struggle, you don't have to force it. You just breathe deeply and gently all the way to your belly. Allow your belly to fill up with this delicious air, with your delicious energy, and simply give the body the permission to relax. You are relaxing into your energy. You are relaxing into your right now moment. And as you relax, you will start to feel some things. You will start to see things more clearly. As you relax, your energies will flow in a beautiful, harmonic way. So dear ones, I invite you once again to take a deep breath all the way to your belly and relax your body. Relax it from your head down, taking a few breaths in your head, in your eyes, your nose, your tongue. It's like you are collecting the stuck energies from today, bringing them to a climax point while you accept them, and then you just release them with your exhale. And I invite you to keep doing that for a few times in your head, and for a few times with your neck and shoulders. And with each breath, you can relax even more into your right now moment. And with each breath, as you relax and open up, you are creating your safe space. The safe space is extremely important and necessary for you to allow this integration of all the wounded and separate parts of you. You are here in this last lifetime, ready to receive all of you home. in the safe space with each gentle breath, receiving your essence, inviting your darkness, and opening in the safe space. So breathe, dear ones, and allow this breath of the I Am to simply flow from your head to your neck and shoulders, into your arms and hands, one breath at a time. The breath of the I Am flowing into your chest, into your belly, flowing into your legs, your knees, into your feet. The deep and conscious breath, the breathing, nourishing you, nourishing the body, relaxing the body, letting go of whatever stuck energy you've gathered from today or yesterday, simply making a short cleaning up. Breathe and simply let go of whatever comes to you right now. And with the next breath, I invite you to invite your master, that facet of you in state of wisdom. So breathe in your master, and with the exhale, discover how it feels, his or her presence. Breathe and do not hurry, do not have any expectations. This is a time to breathe and relax in your energy, a time to breathe and allow. And with your next breath, I invite you to invite your essence, to invite your I Am presence, your I Am consciousness into this reality, into this physical body, and into the mind. And breathe deeply, dear ones. Breathe all the way to your belly. Breathe and fill up your lungs, fill up your chest. Breathe and simply relax and open up even more into your energy. Breathe, and you are now in this beautiful safe space. You are now in this beautiful physical temple, which is your body. And just allow the flow, allow the presence of your master. Allow the flow of your consciousness. And with the next breath, I invite you to make some choices. some choices to see what you've been afraid to see until now. A choice from your heart to open up and feel what you've been afraid to feel until now. Breathe with passion and breathe in your essence and breathe in your darkness. Breathe and just allow for whatever comes to come. You cannot feel all of who you are. You cannot feel your divinity. You cannot communicate completely with your divinity if you do not acknowledge and accept the dark parts of you. You cannot remember who you truly are if you keep denying some experiences, if you keep blaming others for what they've done to you, if you keep holding grudges, if you are afraid to express in your life, if you are afraid to take steps, if you are afraid to talk, if you are afraid to dance in public, speak in public, you cannot fully receive yourself if you are living in fear. So dear ones, I invite you once again to make a passionate invitation towards your darkness, to make a passionate invitation towards your essence, to breathe deeply and gently at the same time. Open up and just receive more of who you are. If you've made it so far, it means you are ready to see and to receive more of you. There are so many things for you to experience. Just feel the bigger picture of all of this. This is not a final step, the integration of your darkness. There are so many things that await you after you have fully embraced your darkness and your light at the same time. There are so many potentials that await for you to enjoy life, to be the creator of your life. If only you just breathe in and receive. If only from your heart you are willing to see this darkness, you are willing to feel this darkness. So breathe and allow, and breathe and flow. Breathe and keep receiving. Breathe and relax. Breathe and flow with your inhale and expand with your exhale. just allow this light of your consciousness, allow it to come into your body. Allow this presence of your I am to keep flowing in your neck, in your shoulders, in your heart, in your belly, in your legs and feet. There are many trauma points that are stuck in parts of your body, in parts of this biology. There are many wounds and diseases and belief systems that are ingrained in your muscles, that are ingrained in your DNA. And indeed, you truly have to let go of everything. So breathe and just allow for this light of your consciousness to come and penetrate your cells, to come and flow into your cells. Allow this beautiful light of consciousness, a light that you cannot perceive with your eyes, but that you can just feel, and allow this light to flow from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Allow this light of your consciousness to just be in each and every cell of your body and in the space between the cells in your body. One breath at a time. One breath at a time, you are just receiving and opening up. You're just receiving and allowing. And let's play even more with our imagination. And I invite you to simply choose to be in your home. I'm sure many of you, if not all of you, have already played in your imagination and you have your house, your home, with a garden and everything, maybe on the beach, maybe in the mountains, maybe next to a river, maybe it's a small cottage, maybe it's a huge castle. But you know it, it's your home. You go there many times, consciously or unconsciously. And I just invite you to be in your house. And for those of you that haven't played with this before, it's even more magical that you are discovering it right now. So dear ones, I invite you to enter into your house if you haven't already. And I invite you to go maybe into your living room. Just choose a chamber that you want to be in. And take a deep breath as you are being welcomed home. Breathe and relax yourself once again. Breathe and just take a moment to feel how your home feels. Be sure to make yourself comfortable there as well. Maybe you have a very comfortable chair or a bed or a sofa, or maybe you just want to float, or maybe you just want to be in your jacuzzi, who knows? You just breathe deeply and feel how this house of yours, it has a few chambers, a few rooms. Maybe it also has an attic, and maybe it also has a basement. No matter how many rooms there are there, for sure there are some rooms, some chambers in your house that you locked with a key and with a chain. There are some places where you do not want to enter. And I invite you to breathe even deeper and deeper and to really fill up your belly and to really open up even more. Open up your body in this physical reality and open up yourself as you are in your house. And with the next breath, dear one, I invite you to choose to open all the doors in your house. You don't have to physically be in front of a door because you know there are some closed doors. All you have to do is have the choice from your heart and the willingness as well to open up those rooms. So breathe, my dear ones, and maybe you can feel some resistance. Maybe you feel or hear some thoughts, maybe some emotions come up, or maybe you are just extremely eager to open all of these doors of your house. Well, whatever it is, I invite you to breathe very deeply and very gently into your belly. I invite you to relax yourself again. Remember, you are in a safe space. You have the Master alongside with you, and a continuous stream of consciousness, of your consciousness, of your essence into you. And as these doors of your house are now being opened because you chose, allow this beautiful light of your consciousness to really be in each and every corner of that room. Breathe and just allow for your darkness. Allow for all of your darkness to come out. You've made the invitation You're in your safe space. You are open. So now all you have to do is just breathe and allow. All you have to do is breathe deeply. Breathe deeply into your belly and flow. Just keep flowing with the breath. And as you breathe, allow this flow of your consciousness, this light of your consciousness, allow it to simply spread in each and every corner of your house. Allow it to simply search for any dark place. Breathe and simply relax even more into your right now moment with the excitement that you're taking one step further into knowing and into remembering who you are. Breathe alongside with the doors that have opened from the passion of your heart. Allow for all of the windows of your house to be open as well. And if you want, you can even open up your arms and just be in the state of openness and of vulnerability, in the state of receiving and in a state of trust. Trust that it's gonna be okay. Trust that you are not alone. So breathe and just allow for what needs to happen to happen. You've set the energies in motion. You've made the calling back home. All you have to do is keep your ground in the days that come. All you have to do is to come back to the safe space. Come back to the stillness of you. And come back to the conscious breath. So right now, just keep breathing and flowing, allowing for the darkness to come out, for this darkness is your energy, and this darkness is your abundance, and this darkness is your wisdom. In integrating this darkness, well, allowing it to integrate, because you're not really doing anything other than just be in the stillness and a compassionate space. So just breathe and flow and allow for this darkness to come out of those rooms, of the attic, to come out of the dungeons of your home. And it will happen in the days to come. Maybe you will start feeling as a victim. Maybe you will create some victim energy around you. Maybe some stuff will break. Maybe you will hit some furniture with your body. Maybe there's gonna be some fights or arguments with with your family, with your friends, if you have any. Maybe you're just gonna start judging other people. Maybe you're gonna start to compare to other people. Whatever the energy is, it's just your darkness coming closer to you, and what you're feeling is simply that aspect, is simply that wound, is simply that story. You don't have to engage with it, you just have to keep breathing in the conscious breath, to keep flowing in the love of you, to keep flowing in the acceptance of you. All you have to do is to keep opening up even more, even if it hurts, even if you're afraid, even if you don't like it. Just breathe and allow. In this session right now, we are just anchoring the safe space. We are anchoring the point of presence. We are anchoring the I am here in my energy. I am here, joyfully receiving all the parts and pieces of me. I am here, opening up and allowing with each and every breath that I take. I am not here to take any sides. I am not here to solve the problems. I am not here to find any solution for these traumas. They are just flavors and fragrances of life. I'm not here to engage into anything. I'm not here to complain, to whine, to start blaming it on others. No. Right now I'm here to flow with my breath and to just allow the compassion and the forgiveness of the I am to keep pouring onto me, to keep pouring into each and every cell of this body, into each and every cell of this mind, and into the space between the cells. So one breath at a time, one gentle breath all the way to your belly, in your house, simply flowing and receiving, flowing and opening up. Opening up all the doors and the windows of your house. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to resist. Welcome the darkness, welcome the perceived chaos, just welcome it all. And just keep breathing and keep flowing with your breath. Keep expanding inwards, keep expanding outwards with each conscious breath that you take. embracing what comes. Keep embracing your darkness and keep embracing your essence, your divinity. And with the next breath, dear ones, I invite you to just come back into the body. I invite you to come back into this reality. I invite you to breathe very deeply, to breathe gently, and just bring it all this experience, all this session, bring it into the body, bring it into this physical reality. And allow it to integrate. The music is gonna keep flowing, and you, with the breath of the I am, are going to keep flowing with the music for a little while. So I will be leaving you to keep breathing and to keep integrating this session. Be sure that you opened up those doors, and be sure that things are going to come into your life. And whatever comes, don't worry, tomorrow we will meet again, we will breathe again with whatever comes. You are never alone. And with that, it was a joy and an honor to be here with you. I am all that I am. Master Elleyah.